Gentlemen, welcome to the stream. I did not realize that we weren't streaming this whole time. I thought we were streaming the entire time. It turns out we weren't. So let's just get right into the game here. We are playing Fortnite. My name is Pebble. When we play games like this, sometimes we don't do an intro. We'll do an outro, but not an intro, because it's a lobby situation. You're in a lobby. You don't want to wait. We want to just get right in and go. Yes, we had thought we were streaming for the last, I guess, hour. Turns out we weren't. I don't care. It's okay. As long as we're streaming now. There we go. We're streaming. Pebble here. Drinking a Dr. Pepper. By the way, this is called Dr. Pepper Blackberry. I believe this is a new product. Newish. It's frigging good. Is it a sponsor? No, it is not a sponsor. Woo! That's nice. It's so good that I decided to put it in the refrigerator, because usually I'll just drink soda warm. And people are like, ew, warm soda? Yeah, I learned that from a Mexican guy I used to work with. I worked with a lot of Mexican guys when I was in the kitchen, when I worked in kitchens. I was a cook, I was a dishwasher, I was both. And I met, a lot of those guys that you work with in kitchens, they end up being your boss because they're such good cooks and they're so good in the kitchen. And this one guy I was really good friends with, and we used to drink sodas and, together, and nice. And so he would always get warm soda, and I finally asked him, like, why do you do that? And it took him a while to answer because he really only speaks Spanish. So English was, the guy was like, I mean, so many people that came to this country just to like make some money and stuff, they don't even speak English. It's incredible that they have that opportunity. I don't think that opportunity is going away. I think there's still people that, they realize America is kind of where it's at. And they come here and make money here, and then they send money back home, and then they have a home in Mexico or whatever. And yeah, that was how it was for a really long time. I guess that's probably changing now because of ICE and all that stuff, but you still have to be here. It always had to be illegal. I don't remember ever when it was okay to be here illegally. I don't think anybody is happy about that. I'm surprised when people, like, I'm not political, obviously, but like, I always thought it was weird when people were like, he's not a citizen. Well, if he's not a citizen, or she's not a citizen, then they shouldn't be here, right? I mean, are we forgetting I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Yeah, we were doing, it's good that we have good energy today. Yeah. Yeah, we were playing this game for a pretty good chunk of time. But that's fine. I thought we were recording. I don't know how I fucked that up. But I did. I fucked it up. It's okay. We want to do anything that's going to take us like deeper up top, That's where the action's at, right there. Oh, a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. Make my day, yeah. Make my day. Pump up the jam while your feet are jumping and your mama jumping. Look if you're the party jumping. A little more and get your booty on the dance floor. There you go. What did we have to listen to in those days, huh? Get ready. I'm telling you, get ready. Oh, yeah, they're fighting each other down there for sure. Let them fight each other. Let's not go up anymore. We're not camping. Please don't think we're camping right now. I'm just assessing the situation. I want to see what's what. Is there anybody down there? Let's see. And then... somebody's down there. Somebody's down there. Yeah, right down there. Hold on. This is a great place to like get somebody from like right here. It seems like they're not really they're sort of ready for like the straight on, but from like the angle from the side, they're not always ready for that. We gotta move. Oh wait. Hold on. Oh my god, it was so close. I mean, I don't know why you're not running like I am. I don't want to deal with this guy. I don't want to deal with Krusty. Damn, dude. Damn. What do we get on that one? 5th place? Not bad, not bad. Oh, man. Having super fun here. So yeah, we played this for, let's take a moment here and catch up with people. So ladies and gentlemen, yes, we had already been playing this game for a good chunk. I would say probably we just played for 12 minutes. We actually had really been playing for like, I don't know, an hour. It's okay. It's all good. We're going to keep going. This is what we do at night, especially on a Thursday night. I like to pick that one game. I'd like this to get to a point where I stream like all day on Thursday, but Thursday is a big day for me to sleep a lot. I gotta get ready for work. The weekends can be a little brutal in Seattle as a security guard who is on his feet. There's a lot of security guards that they go to work, I realize. They're just sitting at a desk and looking at cameras, or they're sitting in a building and letting people in and out. I'm not judging or like saying which one's better or which one's worse. For me personally, I enjoy being on my feet. At least it gives me something to do. And when you're a security guard, you don't get a lot of respect from people. Believe it or not. You don't. People think you're a wannabe cop, which I'm not. I never once wanted to be a cop in my life. I got this job out of necessity, basically. Security guard. Anyway, Thursdays is a good day for me to like chill and really shut it down and just be ready to like for the rain and the cold weather and people basically ready to start shit with you at any time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get back into it. Can't stand this girl. That's why I said we have to change this. Because she looks like she farts a lot. Like, look at her face. It's like, I'm farting again. I don't know. It's so immature. Ba, 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 ba. This is my favorite character so far, though. That much I will tell you. And yes, the games have gotten harder. Even if you watch us in our last stream that we did this, go to YouTube and type in Fortnite, Van Pebble, and you can see the latest date of that we did this. That's not an ad. But it could be. Yeah. Go on YouTube, check that out. And what you'll notice is the games were a lot easier. This is ranked. What we were doing before is we were playing the whole Simpsons, even though I think this is also a Simpsons map as well. Man, that was good. Wow. Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Very good. So yeah, this is my character. What do you think? I think it looks great. She looks great. It's an Asian lady, very attractive lady. I love the way she's dressed up. I like that little thing she's doing like this. I'm really into like that cute. I love cute Asian girls when they do that. Not Asian girls, women. Let's put it that way. And I've said this, and I'll say it again. Asuna karaoke. Go on Twitch, type in Asuna Karaoke. You will not regret it. If she's live, you will have the best time. She sings karaoke. She lives in Australia, but she's from Japan. And she's really nice and fun and really cute. And she's like older. She's like younger, but like not young. She's like probably in her 30s, I would think. Which is what I don't want to watch a 20-year-old. I always feel bad watching. Plus, they don't have anything. A 20-year-old has something to offer me, man. Even like entertainment-wise, it's not interesting. You may look hot, but after a while, Madison Beer, it ain't that interesting. No offense. Maybe Madison Beer's an exception. She seems kind of smart, but like, it's not my type anyway, dude. I don't really watch stuff for hot girls. You gotta have the content first. And Asuna Karaoke is a content creator. She does karaoke, she cosplays, she has the room, like her streamer room looks like a streamer from Japan. It's really cool. So there you go. That's a free ad for Asuna Karaoke. Some of the women streamers are the best ones. They just seem to be able to be like, they're not too annoying. Like even like Hannah Ridgway. There's another one for you. Hannah Ridgway, kick.com. Now that one is kind of annoying, but like she's great. Look at this. That looks so cool. Now I'm gonna ride my... I like this thing too. I like how she's wearing high heel shoes. This is I like this character a lot. Fuck! I think somebody came and killed us both just now. That was good though, we did a good job. I'm not mad at that because I like not being afraid. So when I first, and I'm talking years ago, when I first tried this game, I was scared a little bit. Like I was scared to die and I was scared to kill, I was scared. And you just got to keep playing through that. If you're believe it or not, there's always somebody new playing these games. Always. And it's nice to give them a nice friendly, like, hey man, it's okay, you know. Look how great my character is. So good looking. I love it. Wow. I'm a hot chick. I knew I'd be a hot chick. No, I think if I come back in another lifetime, I think this was my first. If there is reincarnation, I do think this was one of my first lives. I didn't seem to get it for a lot of my life. Most of the years of my life, I didn't understand what this world was about. So that makes me think that this is one of my first times on this planet. Maybe as a human, maybe I was an insect before. If there is, like I said, I'm not saying I believe in reincarnation. I'm just open-minded. What if there is reincarnation? Well, if there is, I don't think I was ever a human being. I don't think so. And if I do come back, probably be a cat or something like that. I don't know how, but see that, how do you become a human first? I must have been a cat already. That's what I think. I was a cat. Or maybe some kind of I could see being a dog. Alright, here we go. What? I don't know. Look at that. I've got nunchucks, dude. What have you got? You have nunchucks? I don't fucking think so. Alright, we tried. Look. Look. This is very hard. The ranked, which I'm really glad they're hard, actually. I don't want it to be easy. I came in second place the other day, and I felt like it didn't feel like second place. It didn't feel like I deserved to be second place guy. It was much too quick for one thing. And I almost won. I mean, I was like, it could have gone either way. The one-on-one fight that happened at the end of that thing. Yes, we're having fun. Originally this week we were planning on opening some NBA basketball cards. We will do that next week. Whoa. In fact, my boss just I love this. Look at that. I have nunchucks. That's fucking great. I love that. Man, that's great. That makes me so happy, actually. It really does. I wonder if I get in a fight with somebody with nunchucks. You could just straight up fight them? That would be a good way to kill somebody, actually. That's got to be a thing on this, because I'm on the Nintendo, I'm on the Fortnite crew. So I pay money every month to be in the Fortnite crew. I get V-Bucks, apparently. Oh, I'm right in the middle. Dead in the middle of Little Italy. Little did he know that he riddled two middlemen who didn't do diddly. I mean, come on. That's where we are. Where are they hitting us right now? Let's go. There's gotta be some action up here. Oh shit. Fuck! I'm getting lit up right now. Getting lit the fuck up. Okay. Back to the lobby we go. And we're just gonna keep running games. That's what we're doing today. We're just running games. Running games tonight. Just chilling. Why don't you play music in the background, Van Pebble? Because then it wouldn't be a Van Pebble stream. It would be hanging out, listening to music, and playing video games stream. And I think that's more of a young person's thing. Because as I get older, I don't want that music in the background. I don't enjoy it. I like quiet. I like silence as much as I can get it. What do you think about this situation? You're a security guard in a location. It's a parking lot and there's a store attached to it. And then across the street, not connected to us, a business moves in next door. And they decide that they're going to play music outside while you're trying to do your job. Do you think that's cause for like, hey, the two stores should talk to each other because security guards should have quiet, shouldn't be someone playing loud music? Well, what happened was I ended up calling the cops just to find out what the story was. And they were like, hey man, there's a noise ordinance, there's a certain volume, but really you can't stop somebody from doing that. And even if somebody was to stand at the outside of where I work, the outside of the perimeter of my site, and cursing and yelling, thank you. It's called free speech, and if people want to curse and yell, they can. To a certain point. If it's threatening and stuff, no. But if somebody's just a crazy wacko, and they're just making noise and they kind of won't go away, you're kind of fucked. I mean, in America, the laws protect the criminals. In a big, like, you can pretty much get away with anything in America and just call it free speech, or like, I'm a free citizen, I can do what I want. That's why I'm glad, like, I don't see a lot of IRL streamers in Seattle, and I'm really glad, because I know what IRL streaming is. It's just basically looking for a fight. It's being a bully and walking around looking for an argument or a fight with people. And it makes my job as security guard harder. So I'm glad we don't see a lot of streamers. Oh damn, there's a guy there too. Okay, well, here we go. Look at that. Oh yeah, using nunchucks, I love it. Oh no, he just fucking came up and just shot me right in the head with a gun. He went right up in front of me, hit me, and killed me. Alright, it's fine. We're just gonna keep running, so that's not gonna affect us too much. We're just gonna keep it going. We're just gonna keep it going. Keep running, 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 running. So we've already had a couple sodas already today. Let's go with the buble, little buble. Bubbly, buble, however you want to call it. Mango flavored, not a sponsor, let's get it. Look at Van Pebble, look at how cute Van Pebble is. Cutest lady I've ever seen. I didn't, I lived in Japan for a year, and obviously I had, like, a few girlfriends there. I was there for a year, and I was young. I was like 20, So by then I was like, that was my whole thing. When can I see a girl? When can I be with a girl? Can I touch a girl? Can I kiss a girl? Girl, 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 girl. That's all it was back then. And the Asian girls were hot. They are hot. And then I just kind of lost track of Asian women for a long time. And then all of a sudden I started working as security guard at the Benaroya Hall in Seattle, which is an orchestra hall. And that's where a lot of Asian women are. A lot of Asian people play like violin and stuff. And that's where like that woke me up to like, oh, I forgot. I forgot there was Asian women. And since then, man, I love Asian women. Love them. Love their demeanor. Like, man, Pebble's pretty much done with women, like dating and stuff. But an Asian woman, I might have to reconsider. Possibly, maybe. I would fix my teeth for an Asian woman. That's what I would do. If an Asian woman was like, I like you, I would like to be... Because she would be from whatever Asian country, so she wouldn't speak, like, perfect English anyway, probably. She could, I wouldn't mind. But if she didn't, I wouldn't care. I hope we don't get killed quickly here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love these guns. Yep, right in the middle, man. Dead in the middle of Little Italy, little did he know that he riddled two middlemen who didn't do diddly. And that's, I don't know, it just came to me in a wave, in a wavelength. Of course, that was Big Pun. And that's when rap was good. Players are noticeably better in this thing, I've noticed. Like the last guy that killed me, he walked right up to me and point blank to my head took me out. That was a wake-up call for me. I was like, what is the skill level here? But I haven't had I'm upset about it, too. That I haven't had a sniper rifle in a while. I need a sniper rifle. Still not getting one. Ugh. Nope, we'll just stay here. Stay easy. Ooh! Sounds like lasers. Yeah. Geez, I'm way out in the open. I don't want to do that. Okay, this is a good place to kind of hang out. Ooh, you know what's a good place to hang out, actually? Careful. Yeah. Right up here. Is anyone coming? room right there. Look at that, they're having a big shoot-off over there. We're gonna lose, we did lose a bunch of people. Okay. Somebody's shooting at me. Let's go. Oh. Need to stay in this circle though. It's very tricky here, very tricky. Where is he? Oh, there you go. Oh, I was so close to getting him too. That was a very good try, very good try. And we placed fourth. So I'm feeling pretty good about these runs here. I don't think we've really shown it yet in this recorded stream, but I was streaming, I thought I was streaming today for like a good hour before I started streaming this game. I thought it was streaming. I don't know what happened there. It's interesting. It's interesting. I was performing. I was doing a whole show. And then, like, I just look and I'm not recording, and it was just like, all right, well, then we'll just start recording now. We're in it. We're in it now, you know? Look at this player here. How do they see anything with that thing on their head? Look how pretty my... See, they're probably not as pretty as me, that's why. Listen, if I come back in the next life and I have to be a human being, please let it be a beautiful woman. Please. Although that's not necessarily good, because I've said this, I feel for people that are like, women that are attractive have the hardest time, especially like when they're growing up, because I remember it was like middle school and I was like in 6th or 7th grade, and I remember there was this girl that was really, really pretty. Now at that time, I think I might have been 11 or 12. I don't think I even got boners at that point. You know what I mean? Like I maybe I did. I don't. But it wasn't like a thing. You could tell other kids were going through that change. And this girl was super pretty, and people would not leave her alone. Boys. They were constantly teasing her, or this or that, or this or that. I actually felt bad for the girl, yeah. I felt bad for her. I'm like, it must suck to be that beautiful. Because, like, the parents took her out of the school. The parents took her out of the school. She couldn't go to our school anymore because she was being harassed by everybody because she was too beautiful. So to me, that's like, that's a tough way to go, like, to grow up. Just being a very attractive person, and everybody wants to help you, and that, in some ways, I guess it's good because everybody wants you to... I've told the story before where we had a beautiful girl. I'm just randomly talking here, but there was a girl I was working with, and she was a younger girl. I was 40, dishwasher in a Jewish retirement center. And this girl got hired, and she was like half black and half white. And she was stunning. Like she was a stunning looking girl. And she told me a story how like she kind of agreed with me that like attractive people, and she wasn't being a stuck-up person about it. She was like, yeah, like I remember she worked at a Subway type of place, like a Subway sub sandwich place. She was there for one day, and they were like, hey, do you want to be the manager? And she wasn't even close to being like the best, you know, server or whatever, because she was hot. And she recognized it. She's like, yeah, it's really just because I'm attractive to people. She's like, I could see how that would piss off other people. I'm like, yeah, now you're getting it. The good-looking people are understanding. I like this. The apple orchards. We could just hit all these buildings. Let's go. Where are we going here? Where are we? Where are we? Okay. Well, that's what we have to do. We have to try to get away from, you know, the end, because the line's gonna move soon, so we might as well move out. And yeah, we're doing good. Top 20. I'm happy that we could even build anything now. Like that. Not that we're building massive stuff, but I love what we're doing. I love that we're building stuff to like from high heights, because you know you can't jump from a high height and land, and you're going to take some damage. So I love what we're doing. I really do. I'm very happy about it. And we're moving up now. We're doing good. Where's it coming from? We need to heal. We need to heal. I think it's what, 75% or whatever? So that's as far as you can go, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about this. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. I feel like we were here. Doesn't this feel like a place we were? Stand in the place where you were. Don't think about those people coming to kill you, because they will kill. I'm on the ground. Da-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na. Stand in the place where you live. That's right. You better stand there, or I'll kill you. Let's go. Die, 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 and I feel fine. 9:40 is the time I'm gonna kill someone. Da, 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 da. It's the end of the world. Alright. No snipers at all. It's like, why? Why? I love this. Somebody built this. This is nice, man. Hey, do I hear Theo Vaughn? Hey, hello, Theo. You're on some hideout. You're on some honeycomb hideout shit right now. Thanks, Theo. How are you, man? What are you up to? Shit, man. I just did special, man. It was no good, man. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do, man. What happened? I don't know, man. You talking about killing, you know, I was talking about killing too, but yeah, but we don't want to talk about the kind of killing you were talking about. That's not good. There's better solutions to that. I know, man, but you know what, man? Oh, Theo, I gotta go. You fucking just caused me to lose. Hey, all gang gang. That's your fault, gang gang. All right. God, I hate that guy. I hate that guy. I hate the impression. It's not even a good impression. God damn it. Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. Alright. It would have happened whether I was doing an impression of Theo or not. That's just the way it was. Let's keep running it because we're having fun here. Keep running it. Let's clean our glasses. I mean, it's a great. I love this character so much. It's a great character. Okay, here we go. Do another one. Getting better. Learning how to build a little bit better. The thing that surprises me and I think confused me for a while, because people are probably like, what is it? You know how people, when you tell somebody that you can't do something and they just think everybody knows how to do it. They just assume it's easy. Well, for me, the thing I'll explain to those people what I can't do with building, or what I can do, but was a struggle for me, and it still gets in my brain a little bit. Obviously, I'm overthinking it. Because when you're building something, it sort of happens naturally. It's not, you have to have first of all, you have to have wood, you have to have stone, metal, whatever your material you're building for. I get that. And then when you're building something and you're finding the shapes, it sort of builds as you go. So it's sort of like if you find the shape, you have to kind of find the right shape pretty quickly, because then it's sort of, it's not, I thought there was a button you had to press to get the thing to physically build, but according to Google and according to everything I know about it, that's not how you build it. You don't find the shape you're going to build with and then press a button and it builds. You just find the shape and it kind of builds on its own in a weird way. It's a very weird, it is a little confusing. But once we learn the shapes, like the ones that always mean a lot to me are the flat ones that go at a 45-degree angle, because it's usually I'm coming from a high place and I need to get down, and those have really helped me, actually. Those have really helped. Look at these guys. Uh-oh, is that guy getting off down there? You want to go this way. God, I love this character so much. It's just so cool. I mean, it's not even like a sexual thing, really. I mean, it is sexy, but it's cool. It's so cool. Look at the backpack thing. Very nice. Nice character. Okay, let's go. It didn't look like a fish to me. But okay. I don't see them anymore. Yeah, see? That's a fish. Let's hit all these campsites and let's try to kill as many people that are in the campsite. Agreed? Agreed. I see somebody right there. God damn it. You can tell that some of these people are just very good at this game. Finally. But again, this is ranked. I'm kind of expecting to get beat like that. It is what it is. Let's go. Oh, yeah. I mean, by now it would have been about 2 hours if we would have been recording when we thought we were. It doesn't happen to me that often that I actually forget to record something. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it. I think that's gonna do it for old Van Pebble. Fun times, ladies and gentlemen. Good stream. That's all we're asking for. A little effort from the backstage crew. And that's what we are. That will be the end of the stream. The question is, do we stream again? I don't know. I don't think so. It's 10 o'clock at night. I feel like I could spend the rest of my night just watching TV and movies, but we could try to get another stream in. So we may do one more stream tonight. Ball Pit X. No, Ball X Pit. That's right. That's what it's called. And that game is good. And we're actually doing very well in that game, which is why I was thinking about playing it. Just the continuation factor, it looks good in a stream. If you're doing a stream and you're better than you were last week, that's like what you want to be. You don't want to be stuck on the same levels every time. Progress. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. My sinuses this time of year. Not great. I was born with weird issues in my sinuses. I'm saying that I think it was sinuses, but when I was a little kid, and I mean like 6, 7, or 8, might have even been younger, I remember having problems with my ears. And I actually had to put tubes in my ears. That's what they called it, putting tubes in your ears. I think... Here, let's see. Why do children have to put tubes in their ears? Prevents ear infections and improves hearing. Ear tubes are inserted in children's ears primarily to prevent ear infections and improve hearing. So I was having a lot of problems, I think, swimming when I was a kid. And I would always have, like, ear infections. And I guess that's normal. But for me, it was, like, extra. I don't know. For me, I just had, like, a lot of... And I've always had, even to this day as an adult, still have ear problems. Always have sinus issues and shit like that. It's such a pain in the ass. That's why when I see, like, Elon Musk and he's like, we could change human beings one part at a time, I'm like, I'm here for that. I know people are like, you know, there's always a debate, but like those same people that are arguing about keep things real, keep things human, no robots or whatever. Those are also the same people with tattoos all over their body, which means they don't mind putting some stupid ink thing that makes them unrecognizable, but they don't want to do something that would actually help. Like, tattoos don't actually help you. They don't do anything for you. But if you were to get like a robotic body part, you could change your performance in life. You could see better, you could hear better. Imagine if you could get rid of all the problems that you have, having to get tubes in your ears and have fucking sinus issues all the time. Imagine if you could somehow get rid of that with like technology. I'm there. And we don't have a sponsor on this stream, so if Elon Musk wants to sponsor us, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for the stream today. I do think we're done for the week, but we might not be. We may possibly play another game. Now, if we do, it's probably going to be Ball X Pit, because I miss these little arcadey type of games a lot. We were playing, Hogwarts, and then we played Outlaws. That was amazing, by the way. Played some Fortnite before this one. Pretty mellow week. I mean, we didn't stream that much, but we streamed enough to keep it consistent, send the message to people, hey, we're still streaming, we're still doing this. And it's important, like, even if you feel like you need a little time to yourself, I feel like to be a good streamer, you have to keep doing it, even if you're just doing it a few times. Because it's like, at this point, we've been doing it long enough that if we are going to build an audience at any point, this is not the time to give up. We have to keep. It only takes that one time to really connect with people. And then after that, people are clued in and they want to see what you're about. Once they see that you're a consistent guy, I mean, you could even be a horrible person and people will follow you. And I'm not a horrible person, I'm a good guy. There's like streamers out there that are terrible people, but because they consistently do it, you're like, well, it is a good, well, it is, and I'm guilty of that too. There's things I watch that I shouldn't watch. And I'm literally just watching it to see the fight or to see the argument, and it's really stupid. I wish I didn't do that. I'm giving these idiot streamers a reason to stream, basically. It's called hate watching, and I don't like to do that. I'm not a hateful guy. You'll never see me do any kind of thing where I'm talking about, not for, like, I might do it, like, for a minute, but then I'm off it. But, like, actually basing your content, I guess I had to get this off my chest. Because I was thinking about this the other day. Could I do a podcast or, like, a show where I'm literally, like, a just chatting stream, where I'm just literally breaking down somebody else's podcast and going, they are the worst person in the world. And then they said this, and then they said that. My whole thing on that is like, what about your shit, dude? Like, the guy that's sitting and criticizing that stuff, where's your work? Where's your material? Where's your stuff? So we can criticize you, you know? And so I also say don't criticize people lest you be judged and criticized. I personally don't want somebody doing a whole podcast based on how much I suck. That would be horrible. That would be terrible. So I wouldn't want that, so I would never do that to other people. And I've even tried to stop, like, making jokes about, like, shock collar and stuff like that. Like, even though the guy deserves it, but I still feel like, whatever. I just don't want to be known as a mudslinger streamer. Mudslinger streamer. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not a mudslinger streamer. We are a very happy streamer. Let's do the advertisement, actually. I forgot. Ladies and gentlemen, Van Pebble is on most social media. He's on Twitter. Van Pebble. Here's where he asks you the hard-hitting questions sometimes. LaMelo Ball is a great player to have on a fantasy team, but can he help make a team better? And 60% said nope, he's all about himself. So we asked the hard-hitting questions. It's basically about sports and movies and stuff. I just want to create a safe environment where I can talk and I can be myself and I can express myself, but I can do it by not hurting anybody else. I think we do a good job on our Twitter of that. I think we also do a good job on our streams of not being like that. We take our streams from Twitch and we throw them up here on YouTube. As you can see, all three of these have no views. We'll try to change that. I think we'll try to throw up a couple of videos, like we'll see if we can find some clips from the streams that we did. And once people see clips, sometimes they'll check out your stuff. It's not like our channel was moving anyway. But we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. Because this is a passion project. I wouldn't even call this a project. It's a lifestyle. Van Pebble, YouTube, like, subscribe. If you want to donate money to Van Pebble, I'll take your Prime if you have a Prime. If you have an Amazon free Prime sub, you can throw it over here. Or you can donate money to Van Pebble by donating money to @Thomas Paul Vino. No capital letters and spaces. It's @Thomas Paul Vino on PayPal. Thank you so much for watching us this week. We might have one more left in us. We might not. Who knows? You'll find out. Thanks for watching. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out. Thank you.